are going to go our way today. It looks like we have a par 4 on the menu as we begin our day. Let's drop this in the middle of the fairway and take it from there. Okay, we're off. Have a good one. This shot's about 80 yards out. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And this putt's about 18 feet away. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, no. Okay, here's a par putt. And you're at even par. And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one. Well, that'll happen. This approaches into an elevated green. And I don't think you caught enough of the ball here out of the rough. And about 5 feet to go. You are currently sitting right at even par. Teeing it up on the third. That'll work for your birdie. Chipping it on in there. Well done. Well, it's worth taking another look. Let's roll the tape. And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par. All right, have a good drive here. Par 5 for the 4th. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Swing didn't feel right. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, this is your 4th shot. Oh, yeah, stuck it close from the trap. Well done. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. And you're 1 under for the day. And we got a par 4 for our 5th. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Ooh, this one's heading for it. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. All right, let's head to the next. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Setting up here in the deep stuff. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. Well done. This one's 8 feet away. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. Well, that's too bad. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Might not be enough from the rough. Okay, let's get out of this bunker. Oh, you almost hold that out. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. And after that, you're 2 under. Okay, 8th hole, par 3, baby. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do just nicely. And this is your look at birdie. So that makes you 3 under for the day. Now the par 4 9th. That was an extreme amount of force. Okay, this is about 160 or so to the pin. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. It was going pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. That's well done from there. Maybe we'll get the next one to go. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. And after that one, you're 3 under. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Well done. This is about 160 to the pin. Is this one gonna go down? This putt is for birdie. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. All right, we might be able to chase this one out. That fairway has a down slope up at the landing area. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Pin high on that approach, nicely judged. 8 feet to the cup. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's gonna bring things down to 5 under par. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. We managed to get a good swing on that. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Okay, nicely done. You're in the fairway now. Let's hit up onto that green. This one's about 7 feet away. Five under for the moment. See what we can do. Long par 5 ahead of us here. That's not going to be good. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Okay, here's our third shot. This one might be coming up short from the rough. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh, just a tap in here. All right, tapping that one in for par, moving on. And after that one, you're at 5 under. Okay, let's have a nice tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 14th. Oh, that is lovely. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole. No good. Setting up here, looking at an elevated green. I think this one's coming up short from the rough. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot. Let's rewind and watch that again and see how this went down. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Here we go on hole number 16. Well, it's too bad. left, heading left. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. All right, grab that flat stick. We're out of here. And wouldn't it be nice to save par here? Looking good. That's a good putt, and that's a good par. 7 under par after that hole. And up next is the par 3, 17th. All right, this exceeds the limit of my mathematics estimation skills. I'll just say you're extremely far from the cup. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Just a little too much power. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. This one has just a slight break to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. Careful out there, wind's going left to right on this hole. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. That'll do for the approach. Here's an 18-foot putt. Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here. And the putt will drop, and your round is over. And at the end of this one, it's going to be 7 under par. Well, that is all she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. Par 4 is on the slate for this first hole today. Now let's stripe this drive into the fairway and get on our way. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Setting up here from the deep stuff. Well, better luck next time. Oh, come on. Is this going to go? Come on. All right, a little tap putt here. And after that one, you're sitting at 7 under. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended. Second shot here on hole number 2. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Setting up for our third shot. And just a short putt away now. Fantastic work out of the beach. This putt's about 4 feet. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. We have got a par 3 in front of us for the third hole. Let's knock it close. You'll be all right there. Now this from 16 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh, all you got to do is put that in the hole for par. Okay, even par at the moment. Now stepping onto the tee of the par 5 fourth hole. And that'll just end up in the second cut for you. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. Eight under par if you can drop this. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And there's your birdie. Nicely done. Let's see if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Oh my, that was a vulgar display of power on that drive. This one's about 145 yards away. All right, nice approach on that one. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Nice work out there. That's your second birdie in a row. And your score is currently 9 under par. Hole number 6. Oh, that was spicy off the tee. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. That'll play. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. Ooh, almost. 5 feet to the cup from here. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Ah, just barely made its way into the second cut. Here we go, this putt for the bird. This one's starting way out to the right side. Yeah, I'll take that from that distance. And here we go. This one for par. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. All right, 9 under is your score. And the 8th hole is a par 3. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Nice shot. Another green in regulation. Setting up here 10 feet from the cup. This one looks like it starts off straight, then goes a bit to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Here comes a 3-footer. And that putt safely in its home. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Careful of this one. Fairway bunker. Not sure what's going to happen here. Your approach is heading a little leftward. And let's get out of this beach here. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. Okay, this putt's for your par. Here we go, tapper on in, and we'll head on to the next hole. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. This one's about 195 out. Okay, third shot. Swung this way out to the right. Let's see it turn back. Okay, save par right now with this putt. Let's go. And after that one, you sit at 1 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Caught the downslope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. This one's a little bit long potentially. And wow, I was off on that prediction. You're on the green and we're putting. Nicely done. And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. And teeing it up now on the 12th. Well, I hope for your sake this holds the fairway. Okay, we just barely made it into this first cut of rough. That shouldn't be too bad for you. All right, we'll take that. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Okay, you got this one out to the left. And here comes a 4-footer. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. We're going to have to be real careful with this. It's deep into this rough. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Okay, we're setting up about 100 yards out. Great work. Nice approach on that one. And this one is for the bird. Boom. And that's your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, 10 under. Here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. And here's a 13-footer. I think this one will go left to right. That's going to do just nicely. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. And now the par 4, 15th. Got some good contact on that one. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Okay, green is elevated. Well, take a look at this shot. All right, here we go for the birdie. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And after that hole, currently 12 under par. And wind's blowing out there right to left. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. All righty, second shot on the 16th. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Nice shot into this green. Good work. This putt is about 11 feet. Always a good stroke. Almost had the birdie. And moving along. And after that one, 12 under par. Okay, on to 17. This one's a par 3. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. 12 under par after that hole. And let's start to wind things down here as we tee this up on the 18th. This one's looking okay off the tee. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. Nicely done, well judged. 15 feet to the cup from here. I think this one's going left to right. Right by. And I got lost in that. Your round's over already. I thought we just started. And you've wound up at 12 under par at the end of this one. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the wrap. We'll see you next time. Hello there, and a big fat welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Nice little par 4 to start us out here today. Now let's smash this ball into that fairway and get things on the go. All right, let's make the most of this. Good luck. Oh, come on now. That's not what you deserve. Second shot here on the first. Well done. That's a nice little pitch shot there. And good luck here. 6 feet to go. Starting your round out on the right foot today. Under par. Let's keep that going. Wind is blowing left to right. And this next one coming out of the rough. You're gonna like that, won't you? Here we go for your birdie. Managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. And the putt drops. And 14 under is your score. Okay, par 5, fourth hole. You know what to do. That'll work. And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. And here is your eagle putt. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. After that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. And second shot here on the 5th. This is leaning to the right. You have a very long putt ahead of you here. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Almost. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. Okay, that putt's done. And after that hole, looks like 15 under is where you sit. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. Well, that's too bad. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Okay, and from the greenside bunker, let's nestle this one in nice and close. All right, a bit of work left to do here, but we're out of the sand. Here we go, par putt coming up. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, brutal. And that will do. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. And the 7th hole is upon us. Nice drive, just striping it. Okay, about 230 yards from here. It sounded a little bit off. Okay, we could save par here with this putt. I think we got a left to right break here. Okay, good stuff. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. That's safe. Let's see how you do with this 13-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And after that one, 15 under. All right, the first 9 ends with a par 4. Nice swing. Oh, you just smashed that. The pin's about 145 yards away. Ooh, there's a golf shot. And this one is for the birdie. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. All right, tee this one up and have a good drive. We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th hole. Good shot. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. This one's just 3 feet. Four under par is your score at the moment. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. Second shot here on the 11th. Someone's going to need to bite. Well, in actuality, you are on the green. And this one's for bird. Looks like this one starts straight and then goes a bit to the right. This one's on a good line. So good. And after that one, you're bringing your score down to 5 under. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. And just in the first cut on this one. All right, setting up from 33 feet. This one's going hard to the right. Ooh, right. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And after that one, you're 5 under par. Here comes the 13th hole. Good shot. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Feet to go. Boom, dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. A little too much to the right. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. this to save our par. Let's do this. Six under par currently. Okay, here we go with the 15th hole. We got a par 4 on this one. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And setting up now with an elevated green to deal with. Yeah, we'll have that. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. Oh, just missed that birdie. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Currently 18 under par. And now on to the par 4 16th. Well, something went amiss. This one's a little to the right on approach. And this is your third shot. Oh, how close was that one? All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, here we go for the bogey. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. Nice shot. That'll do. And this one from 25 feet. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Oh, unfortunate. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. And you're currently sitting at 17 under par. And now to the par 4 18th. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. And this one is a safe par. And at the end of this one, look at this, 17 under par. And with that, I say goodbye. See you next time. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. As we kick things off, we're staring down the barrel of a par 4 first hole. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway. Take it from there. What do you say? And you're away. Let's have a good one out there today. What happened there? And second shot here on the first. Sweet. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Oh, right by. And for the par. And you're at even par currently. All right, second hole, par 4. Let's go. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. I like that. This one's just a 4-foot putt. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Well, this one's looking okay. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. 18 under for the moment. And it's a par 5 for the 4th hole. All right, hitting into an elevated green. Oh, nice little chip there. 3 feet to go. And the putt goes down. And teeing off now in a long par 4. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. This one's going left. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. And this one for par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. This drive should be safe. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Oh, I think this could be good. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. This putt is from around 20 feet. Looks like he got a line on this. Continues to look good. Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Really nice swing. And setting up now in the deep rough. Ooh, that was a little awkward on the swing there. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. And this is your 4th shot. All right, drop this one for the bogey. Okay, we're moving on. Let's get this next hole. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 20 feet out. Come on, get in there. All right, here is a look at our par putt. All right, here we go. 9th hole, par 4. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. Looks like this one's going left. Okay. Yeah, let it go. Let this one go. I know it's far away, but these are the ones you just want to get close. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, no, it's right by the hole. Okay, this one is for the par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Nice, that's some solid contact. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. And this shot's around 145 yards from the pin. There you go. That's what you want. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. Oh, man. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. And after that, you're 2 under. Okay, par 4 here on the 11th. That's looking nice off the tee. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Okay, let's get out of here. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's done. Nicely played. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. All right, second shot on the 12th. Safe approach, nice. All right, 20 feet to go. And this one's going a bit to the right. Well, this has my attention. Continues to be online. All right, not much left here. All righty, let's check the scorecard. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. This one's 19 feet out. This putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. Looking good so far. Oh yeah, getting better. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Way to go out there, looking good. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Oh yeah, that was fantastic. And now the 15th hole. We got a par 4 for this one. There we go, great contact. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oof. And this next putt for the par. Okay, 5 under par currently. Okay, on to 16. This one's a par 4. Oh man, that was just striped. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Ooh, maybe we can get a kick left here. Nice approach. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Ooh. And this one for par. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. Well, let's see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. And now to the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Wow, you just pummeled that poor little ball. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Oh, a little bit long, possibly. Well, not a great call on my part. You're on the green. So it's actually good that I was wrong. And if you sink this, you could put a 64 on the scorecard. And we're done here. Finished with a tap. Well, that's just about it for me here today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon.